You're rocking, bouncing, swaying, whispering, lullaby sand, yet your baby is still wide awake. It's 2 a.m. You're exhausted. Your body aches. And all you want is for your baby to just sleep. But what if I told you that the key to better sleep isn't another trick, product, or white noise playlist, but a shift in how we understand baby sleep altogether? The real reason your baby isn't sleeping. It's not what you think. Let's start by clearing something up. Your baby isn't broken. You're not doing anything wrong. In fact, your baby's sleep struggles are deeply biological, not behavioral. Infant sleep isn't supposed to look like adult sleep. They wake frequently because their brains are still developing. Their nervous systems are immature, and they're wired for survival. But here's where most sleep advice misses the mark. Instead of working with those natural rhythms, it tries to fight against them. That's why so many parents feel like failures when the sleep schedules or training methods don't work. It's not you, it's the method. Baby sleep foundations parents often miss. Before we talk about how to improve sleep, let's lay a foundation. Because missing these basics is like trying to build a house on sand. Sleep pressure. Your baby needs the right amount of awake time to build up sleep pressure, but not too much, or they become overtired. Circadian rhythm. Even babies have a body clock. Light exposure in the morning and dimming the lights in the evening helps anchor that clock. Emotional safety. A baby won't sleep deeply if their nervous system feels unsafe. That means how we respond to their cries matters. Improving sleep isn't just about more hours, it's about better quality sleep anchored in connection and rhythm. What actually changes everything? The sleep shift. This is the moment that changed everything for me and for so many other parents I've coached. Understanding that sleep is not a behavior to control, but a state to support. Here's the shift that changes everything. From control to connection. From force to flow. From training to tuning in. When parents move from trying to make their baby sleep on command to understanding how to help their baby feel safe enough to sleep naturally, everything softens. That's when the crying reduces. That's when bedtime becomes shorter. That's when you stop dreading the nights. Real-life success story. Let me tell you about Maya, first-time mom who hadn't slept more than 3 hours a night for months. She was trying every trick. Swaddles, swings, even switching formulas. Nothing worked. After a late-night call, we tried one simple change. Instead of putting her baby down at a fixed time, she started watching for her baby's natural, sleepy cues, rubbing eyes, slowing down, losing interest in toys. Within 3 nights, her baby was falling asleep without tears. No battles, no bouncing marathons. Mistakes even good parents make. Here are some common traps most parents fall into without even realizing it. Overstimulation before bed. Too much light, noise, or activity signals play instead of rest. Skipping wind down time. Babies need a routine that gradually prepares their bodies for rest. Inconsistency in sleep signals. One night co-sleeping, the next night crying. It out-confuses their nervous system. Consistency doesn't mean rigidity, it means repeating rhythms that build trust. What to start doing tonight? If you're watching this with heavy eyes and a tired heart, this is your moment to exhale. Because you don't have to fix everything overnight. You just need to start with one gentle shift. Tonight, not tomorrow. Here's how. 1. Watch for sleepy cues. Not the clock. So many of us are told to put baby down at 7 p.m., as if they're little robots who operate on military time. But babies are deeply intuitive, and their sleepiness shows up in body language long before the clock says bedtime. What to look for? Rubbing eyes, yawning, staring into space, turning away from stimulation, slowing down movements. Why it matters? Catching these early sleepy cues helps you avoid the overtired window when stress hormones kick in and make it harder for your baby to settle down. Tonight, instead of watching the clock, try watching your baby. When you spot those sleepy signs, start the bedtime process calm, connected, and unhurried. 2. Dim the lights 60 minutes before bed. Light is powerful. It tells your baby's brain whether it's time to wake up or wind down. Bright lights, screens, or even ceiling bulbs can suppress melatonin, the natural sleep hormone. What to do? Turn off overhead lights an hour before bed. Use lamps with warm, soft light. Avoid screens, television, tablet, phone, for baby and for you. Why it matters. Darkness signals nighttime to the brain. Babies are super sensitive to light shifts, and dimming lights can help regulate their developing circadian rhythm. Tonight, think of bedtime as a sunset. Start slowly dimming the lights and quieting the space, creating a gentle signal that sleep is coming. 3. Use a predictable wind-down routine. Consistency builds trust. A simple, calming routine that's repeated every night becomes your baby's signal. It's safe. It's time to rest. Routine idea, 15-30 minutes. Warm bath or gentle wipe down. Baby massage or lotion with soft music. Quiet cuddle or feed. Soft lullaby. Story. Or white noise. Into the crib with your calm presence. Why it works. Babies love rhythm. Doing the same things in the same order helps them feel secure, and that security supports sleep. Tonight, even if it's just bath and cuddle, repeat it. And tomorrow, do it again. That rhythm becomes your baby's sleep cue. 4. Be emotionally present, not just physically there. This might be the most transformative shift of all. Babies don't just fall asleep from routine, they fall asleep when their nervous system feels safe. And your emotional presence is the greatest source of safety they have. What that looks like: holding them with calm, steady breathing, making soft eye contact or humming a gentle tune, being okay with silence, offering comfort without rushing or frustration. Why it matters. Even if you don't say a word, your energy says everything. When you're calm, your baby's body begins to mirror that calm. It's like co-regulating a tiny, developing nervous system. Tonight, focus less on getting your baby to sleep and more on helping them feel safe. That one shift can change everything over time. You don't have to be perfect. You don't need a flawless bedtime script. You just need small, loving shifts, watching your baby instead of the clock, dimming the lights, slowing your pace, being truly present. Start with one of these tonight. And remember, it's not about how quickly your baby falls asleep, it's about how connected they feel while doing it. Baby sleep isn't a destination, it's a journey of connection, rhythm, and trust. And when you start walking that path on cue, one cuddle, one quiet bedtime at a time, everything changes.